All the hats I have to make. About 200 hats. 200 hats. And then I'll go on to making the scarves. Hey, Robert, can you not make that sound like you're using the bathroom? He's playing the game. Ah. Hey, Robert, can you not make that sound like you're using the bathroom? Robert, you're something else. The kids are in school, and they love their gifts from yesterday, from Valentine's Day. They loved it. Joseph was so excited about his cut yesterday. That poor little boy. He he was so excited. He went outside and fell on the concrete. I picked him up, and well, I couldn't pick him up, but I helped him up, and I went in there and got some wipes and cleaned him up a little bit and kiss on his boo-boos. Yes, I still do that when he's 10 years old. Yes, mommy kisses on boo-boos. And give him a hug. Say it's okay. Yep, I still do that. What in the world is that? That's weird. It's got a microphone on it. That's weird. I've never seen that before on YouTube. They coming up with new things on the YouTube for the phone. I've never seen that before. That's kind of weird. I'm on a mission to make 200 hats for the homeless. And then I gotta sew all them ends. I'm just gonna keep on making them. And then I'm gonna sew all the ends. That's a lot of ends to sew. And then I'll go making the scarves. Yeah, the way I'm going, I'll probably end up making 200 hats. I probably will. And then I'll end up making scarves, and hopefully I can make some gloves. Or, no, mittens. Yeah, mittens. That would be cool. Very cool. Yep. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. This is a pretty color. I like it. It's pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty color. I like it. It's pretty. Well, I messed up on that one. I'll just read it again. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's Robert over there making noises. It's Robert over there. He's playing a game. It's a Mortar Combat. I think I'm going to get me a memory card from my laptop, my old laptop, because I got it working. All I needed was cleaning. So I cleaned all the stuff that I downloaded. And yeah, so that's what I did. I cleaned it twice. Uh, for the cleaning app twice. I took all the stuff off of it that I downloaded, and all the apps I didn't want on there, I took them off, and so that's what I did. And now I got 2 laptops now that are working. I did have one that was just working. Now I got 2. Now I could just use one for screen recording and use one for StreamYards. My new laptop for StreamYards, and my other old laptop for screen recording. So I got everything up to date. Everything I did. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to select zip for the Super Nintendo emulator. I'm gonna have to do that so I can play Mario All Star. So that one, those are pretty good. I like those. Those are pretty awesome. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Dusty. I want to learn how to stream while I'm playing games. It seems fun. Yeah, it is fun. I'm gonna have to have like a new memory card. Plus, I'm gonna have to have a connection. I got one connection for the Nintendo Switch, and I gotta have another connection and another cord connected to the Nintendo Switch, and you just connect it. You look on YouTube, and it shows you how to do it. It does. Yeah, it is fun. But on StreamYards, what you do when you do find your game in your emulator, you went on StreamYards. It says share your screen. You click on that, and it shows what you have on your screen on your laptop or your computer, whatever you have. That's how you do that. But mine's like, mine's not a gaming laptop. It's a Chromebook. So of course it's not going to be compatible to do all that, but thanks for the info. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I mean, you can get games for free, download it. It says Go on Google and search it up. It's a download games, and it says ROM. When it says ROM, you look it up, and then you go scroll all the way down. When you see like it's a it's a circle, and you see it's such a uh, it starts with R, I think, R-E or something R games. So you click on that, and it shows up all kinds of games you can download. First, you have to download the emulator. You go up there on your right hand, it shows the emulators, and then you go to the games that you need to download for the emulators that you just downloaded, and then you go on your Google go on Google Play, and then download um, the Google. You go on Google Play and download emulators. So I'm pretty sharp with that. With that, I learned all kinds of stuff. I learn stuff every day. So yep, yeah, learning is fun. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I got a burp. Oh, I found out what that thing on the side is. That's that thing on the side. It's got like a um, microphone. The microphone is to mute it. I got me some coffee. Well, that sounds good. I can't drink too much coffee. Oh no. Yeah, too much. Yeah, coffee is not good for me because it goes straight right through me. See, I don't have no gallbladder, and when I eat, I gotta stay home. I can't. I can't go nowhere. No, yesterday, I, I had when the Family Dollar. I said, "Oh my goodness!" As soon as I got to the Family Dollar, I had to go really bad, and and then I was like, "Oh gosh, their bathroom don't work," and I had to go to the medicine shop and go behind their their um, building, and they said knock on the door. I had to knock on the door, and they let me in to use their bathroom. I had to really go. Same when I had 2 cups in one day in the max. Wow. Wow. My eyes are watery. I'll be glad when my glasses, I get new glasses. These glasses are broken. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Yeah, not having a gallbladder is hard. I need mine removed. LOL. Yeah, I had, yeah, yeah, I had kidney stones while I was pregnant with Joseph, my first boy, my oldest one. And I was carrying kidney stones and a baby. It's like, God, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that was going on. I was like, there's something going on. I was in a lot of pain. when I was carrying him. I was like, oh, I could just get through this, It's no big deal. He just, I thought he was just a big baby. He's only 7 pounds 8 ounces, so, and 22 inches long. But the thing about it, I didn't know I had kidney stones. The other thing was just huge. Hello, Dusty. Hello. Yep, they're huge. Mhm. See, I just learn everything every day. I mean, every day is an adventure for me. Heck yeah, yeah, heck, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 rows. This will be 11. Yeah, that was a doozy. And then I had to go back in after I just had Joseph. I had to go back into the hospital because I was like really in a lot of pain. I didn't know what was going on. And they did a test on me. They said I had kidney stones and they had to remove my gallbladder. And also, they said I had an infection in my uterus because Joseph was 2 days overdue, and he uh, pooped in the uterus. So, ha ha ha. Yep. Sell it for me. Thanks. Yeah. Infection in your uterus. Yeah. He pooped in the uterus. See, he was 2 days overdue. Yeah. I don't know how he did that, but don't ask me. I'm not a doctor. I didn't call my children anything. I'm just telling my story. I ain't calling my children nothing. I was happy to get Joseph. I think you got the wrong idea. I was happy to get my first son. You got the wrong idea. That's right, Dusty. Off with their head. My children are a blessing to me. I'm not calling my children anything. Hee hee. Yeah, hee hee. Yeah, hee hee. Dusty, won't you just block them? If you can. Just block them. Children are a blessing from God. That's right. They are. I'm just telling my story. My mom brought my mom bring Joseph into ICU. I said, Mom, don't bring my newborn son to the ICU. There's sick people up here. She said, Well, I got him covered. I was concerned. I was really concerned that Mom, she brought Joseph into the ICU room. She was taking care of Joseph. Having my first was quite the experience. Yes, it was. Yes, I say it was. Yeah. Yeah, I love my babies. Um, I got my kids spoiled. I really do. I do. My kids got it made. They really do. They do. They're spoiled. I kissed on Joseph's boo boos yesterday. I did not go into labor on my own, so I had to be induced. And oh boy, was that painful. Yeah, oh man. Man. I I had well, what happened to me is um um they break my water and everything. Still, I still didn't dilate it enough, so they had to do an emergency C-section. And see, he had where he pooped in the uterus. Um, I'm not calling him any names because that's what he did. That's what they say. I'm not a doctor, and the doctor told me that your son poop in the uterus, and they had to get all that stuff out of his nose. So they suck all that stuff out of his nose and in his mouth. Um, so that's what they did for him. I'm not calling him any names. That's what the doctor told me. I'm not a doctor. You know. So um so they said that they had to clean him up because he had poop all over, you know. He he had to go, he had to go, you know. I guess. You gotta go, you gotta go. You know. Poor little thing. You know. That, that Joseph, he's been through a lot. I had to go to Lexington to take him to Lexington because he was leaning back to have he was having seizures because the main doctor I went to the doctor, to his main doctor, and told them that he's leaning back like real fast. And she said, well, he could have seizures. And so um so I said, well, I have seizures too. And she said, well, it could, it could run in the family. That's what she said, because she's a doctor. And see, I take the doctor's advice. Hi. So she said, we're going to send him to Lexington. And I said, okay. And then she's going to make an appointment. And I said, okay. And then he went through a lot. He really did. And I did a video. I did a video of him having a seizure because they couldn't catch it. They couldn't catch it because it was he did it so fast. So I showed them the video, and they got him on that. They did that stuff on his head, the tests and stuff. So I was just all I was doing was listen to the doctor, because they're doctors. They know what they're doing, you know. So that's what I did. I just listened to the doctors. Yeah. That poor boy, he went through a lot. But he's doing better now. He's on his medication. I keep an eye on him, and like, you know, like I always do. But now they're in school. They love school. Joseph, he don't like school. No, Joseph, he don't like school. he he wants to come home and play the Nintendo Switch. But Jacob, he likes school. But Barbara Jean, she loves school. But Joseph, no, he don't like school. No. I don't like school either. LOL. Yeah. 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 All I was doing was listen to the doctors and stuff. I was just that's that's what a parent should be doing. Listen to the doctors. Joseph was in the incubator when he was a little baby. So, yeah. So he's been through a lot, but he made it through it. And God helped him. And I'm glad he made it through it. That's all that matters to me. I don't care what happened to me. I care less what happened to me. You know, I do care less of what happened to me, but I don't, you know, all that matters is he made it through it. If anything happened to me at that time, Robert could have took care of Joseph, and I would went on to heaven. If I didn't, if I didn't make it through it, I would just, at least Robert would have, you know, And got Dr. Pepper. Robert's almost got that closet cleaned out. Yesterday, I didn't let him clean the closet out because it was Valentine's Day. I ain't gonna let him do that on Valentine's Day. You know? I seen a top on YouTube that I want to make. And I hope it's acrylic yarn and not I hope it's not cotton yarn, because cotton yarn is different from acrylic yarn. It really is. I got about 200 hats to make. And as soon as we get some money coming in more, give me a minute, I got a burp. As soon as we get some more money coming in, I gotta do some shopping for the kids. Clothes, stuff like that. More clothes. I spoil my kids. I mean, I shared that story before on my old channel. I did. I got more stories. I can't think of them right now. I know one thing, when it gets about getting more warmer, uh, we're going back to that big old park. They got a big old it's a big sandbox and stuff for the kids. That's fun for them. They love that. They like being in the sand. They got a water splash in the same area. They got a regular park in the same area. I might to do if I did a video, then I can't really do a video because there'll be other kids, and I don't want to get other kids, you know, in the video. Maybe one of these days when I'm up to it, I'll go walk down there and show you all without any kids. Like, probably, I don't know. I don't know when I can do that because I'm a very busy person. Right now, I've been making 200 hats for the homeless. I got a lot of hats to make. That's a lot of hats. It's like, I mean, 100's good, but I can make 100 hats, but what if there's more, you know? You know there's got to be more than 100 homeless people in this town of mine. So there's got to be more. So That's a pretty color. I love this color. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 11. 11 rows. Chain 1. Slip stitch into that same double crochet in that same stitch. I love crochet. I can knit and I can sew, but I cannot embroider. I just cannot do that. I think if I could, I could probably live stream that game. I probably could, and it probably wouldn't be so choppy. I think I could do that. I think that would be an answer. I didn't think of that. What is it, honey? You win it? Good job, Robert. Reason why my first son was named Joseph. The reason why I call him Joseph is because Robert's dad was a year after me and Robert was married. Robert's dad passed away, and his name was Joseph. So Robert's dad was in a coma, and he died from alcohol. He had a liver problem. So that's what happened to him. He was in a coma, and plus he was a diabetic, and his legs were swollen up. And so when he was in a coma, and I promised him that I would name our first son after him. So that's what I did, and I kept my promise. So that's where Joseph got his name, and Jacob. Well, Jacob was, Robert said he wanted to name Jacob because he was from the Bible, and then Barbara Jean was from Robert's aunt that's sick from Barbara. Her name is Barbara. Crystal Mounts' mother is Barbara, and Jean is from my grandmother that passed away. So we put it two names together. So that's how Barbara Jean's name came together. So that's how we name our children. Yeah. And then when I was on the when I was getting a C-section done when I had Barbara Jean, when I was on the table, I said, I said, doctor, just go ahead and get me fixed because I'm happy with the children that I have. So, and as soon they said, if you feel kind of funny, just let us know. and I started feeling funny, and they had to hurry up. So that was kind of scary at that moment. It was very scary. So if you drink too much, that's what's going to happen. And the day that, say when Joe drank, he stopped drinking after a while. And when it was almost too late, but he got saved in the trailer that he owned. He got saved. His wife, which that's Robert's mom, and Robert was there, and he got saved. And then that's when he got real sick. I got something in my throat. Then when he got sick, Robert was at the GD place. I was at the GD place, and we got the news that he was in a coma. And then he got out of the coma and then get back into the hospital. And then he passed away. We was in the room, and then a couple days later, Shirley got the call that they had a liver for him, and she said, well, it's too late. So it was just too late for him. Yep. It was too late for Joe. And that was his nickname. Joe. Yep, it was just too late. But he got saved. Yep. Some people, it happens. It does happen. It's sad, but it happens. Yep. And it happens. And what started me crocheting hats for the homeless? Well, there's two reasons why I started this. We had a big snow in Kentucky, and there was a lot of homeless people that was code. And I seen the on the Facebook where they didn't, they had to try to gather up much people that could help get hats for the homeless and whatever they can wear to keep them warm, which they didn't have much, but I know 200 hats is a lot, but it's something for me to it's something for me to do, and it makes me feel good for what I'm doing. And yeah, so God's blessed me, so God bless others. You know, I take it. Others, you know, take one skin. Take. Let's see here. This is how I look at it. Take one skein of yarn and make a difference for the homeless. Just one skein of yarn. And now this is all tangly. I love my kids. I love my husband. And I love everybody else. I'm a great friend and a great person because I've been told that many, many years and many times that I have been good, a good person. Many years I have, a lot of years. Even before I started my YouTube channel, when I was a child, I was like this. I was always a loving and caring and giving person when I was a child. And gave Robert a peanut butter cookie when we first started. When I known him at that little church, I gave him a peanut butter cookie. It was big and thick peanut butter cookie. Yeah. Robert let me in his room and he let me touch his comic books. and I was barely touching it. Barely touching his comic books. I was doing this. Barely touching it, going back and forth, barely touching the pages. And and he said, huh? You know? Yeah. He said, wow, you're great with comic books. You're not rough with the pages or anything. And I said, he had on his door, Robert had on his door in his room a poster of Silver Surfer on his door. He said, how you know that is Silver Surfer? Well, I know about comic books. Yeah, I know about comic books. Yeah, my aunt uh, my aunt Laura, she crochets dollies. That puts it on the table and stuff. She crochets that. She don't crochet the stuff that I crochet. My favorite pattern to crochet is a granny square. I don't know what it is about a granny square. I just love granny squares. Just the original, simple granny square. I like that. I like granny squares. And it's calming and it's very I got a knot in here. Oh man, that's a big knot. Dusty, I thank you for helping me today with this chat today with these people. I really do appreciate you. I got a knot really bad. There we go. We'll get it. It's a bad knot. I hate knots. It aggravates me. There it goes. I can't stay in a knot in a. Yep, I can't stay in a knot. Now what am I doing? Uh-oh. I didn't count my rows. What did I just do? What did I just do? What in the world did I just do? I just did not do that again. I just did not. You gotta be joking me. I was not paying attention to what I was doing, and I just messed up. I was just talking away. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Plus, I was watching those videos of a woman crocheting hats for the homeless. That inspired me too. So that's what started all that. That's what inspired me to do all that. I just love this color. I really do. I seen that top. I like to crochet that top, but I got about 200 hats to crochet. I just love it. My foot went to sleep. No, my children are a blessing to me. I don't know what that he yeah, he. That's right. He. I think that other channel got the wrong idea. Oh, I gotta show you this other one. You like that? I like this color. I just love that color. That's just like a beautiful color. And it's soft too. This main stain yarn, it's a Walmart brand, and it's like just like soft. I mean, let me get this straight and let this get off my shoulders, and let me get this straight here. I was a new mother. I didn't know anything about what was going on. I know that I was just having a baby, okay? But the doctors are the one that told me that all that stuff about what happened, okay? I wasn't calling my kids anything. I didn't know. All I knew is I was having a baby, okay? and all I know is I was happy having my first son, and that's all I knew, okay? But I wasn't calling my kids any names of what that channel said in this chat. I was not. I was just telling you what the doctors told me. I wasn't calling my kids anything, so let's get that straight. I would never call my kids any names. So let's get that straight. I don't go for that stuff. Now that's done and that's over with. He. That's right. He, Dusty. I gotta get that off my chest. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to diagnose anything, and they're the ones that said that stuff, not me. I didn't know he pooped in the uterus. I just knew I was having a baby, and I was happy to have a baby, you know. So let's get that straight. Now I'm gonna crochet. Got that off my I got that off my chest. I'm happy having 3 kids. I didn't even know I was going to have 3 kids. I really didn't. Oh, what a blessing. Mom sat on that porch and she said, "Amanda, we're gonna come out here and we're going to plant 3 seeds." I was like, "Okay, we're gonna plant 3 seeds." Mom had this big old long thing from the Dollar Tree. You know them little planter things from the Dollar Tree, them straight ones. Okay, and then she said we're gonna plant 3 seeds, 3 flowers. Okay, she separate them, and she said you're gonna have 3 kids. I said. I was like, "Mom, okay, what?" Because me and Robert, we had trouble having kids. Okay, we did. I'm not joking. We really did have trouble having kids. Because the doctor said it could be a hard time. You could have a hard chance of having kids because of Robert. Uh, it might not, they're not, it might not be a chance because of his situation. But so that's what that's what that's what it that's what the doctor said. So we listen to the doctors because they know what they're talking about. Um, so mom said we're going to plant three seeds. I was like, okay, mom, and you're gonna have three kids. Then I started laughing, and I was like, okay, mom, well we can plant the flowers, but I think that's all we're gonna do. And she said, then we're gonna pray for you to have three kids. And I said, well, I do believe in prayer. Now I do believe in prayer, and I do believe in prayer. So I'm not gonna laugh about that. But the flowers, mom, and you said that we're gonna plant flower. We're gonna plant three seeds, and we're gonna have three kids. That's kind of funny, but it's not funny. I'm not gonna laugh about that about their prayer because I do believe in prayer. So I kind of believe mom on the prayer thing, but not the planting the seeds. Okay, mom. So then that's what I did. Then we pray, and then I just keep on praying and kept on praying and kept on praying and kept on praying for about I think about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And then I ended up getting pregnant for my first son, Joseph. So the one that, yeah, the one that pooped in the uterus, uh, and the one I had kidney stones while I was pregnant with Joseph. So and Jacob, uh, they told me, the doctors told me that Jacob was he turned. So and the doctors told me, say I'm not a doctor, so I listened to the doctors, and the doctors told me that he was breached, and I say breached. Well, I know that my dad was breached. Um, he was butt first. Um, are you saying his what kind? What? Uh, so can you explain? I said I asked the doctors. Can you explain to me what kind of what position is he in? And the doctors told me that Jacob was foot first. So his foot was stuck in the birth canal. So they had to do an emergency C-section on for that one. And they had then when he got out, um, they wrapped his foot up. So yeah, so and Barbara Jean, she didn't want it to come out. No, so they had to do another emergency C-section. Yeah, so I just listened to the doctors. I'm not a doctor. I'm a mother, and I'm a very happy mother. So very, 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 very happy mother. Crocheting hats for the homeless, and waiting for some more money come in. Very happy mother, very happy wife, and got a very happy life. It was all worth it. All the stuff that went through with it, I'll just say this. All the experience that I had having all three of my children was all worth it. It was all blessing. All kids are a blessing from God. So, let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We did 12 rows already. Now we're going to 13. I like to go 14 rows because it makes it feel like more like a hat. And I want them to have their ears covered. Christian lay a song. Christian lay a song. Christian lay his song. I learned that from northern. Yeah. Let's see where I learned it from. See, where did I learn it from? What was it? What was that called? I don't know. I can't remember. No, it wasn't that. It was it high school? No, it wasn't high school. Middle school. Yeah, I learned that from middle school. Yeah, middle school. That's what I remember. Yeah, that's where I learned that from. Middle school. I was in a choir class. That's it. Yeah, choir class. And they wanted. I was like, okay, we're in a choir class. We're just gonna learn different stuff or something like that. Okay, we're gonna learn different stuff. I like learning stuff, you know. And they end up having me learn how to play the guitar. I was like, hold on, I don't know how to play no guitar. And they had me playing it. I learned different stuff on it. And I finally picked that thing up like it was nothing. It's like, what in the world? I can't believe I picked that up like it was nothing. But a him dog running on the trail. Ain't nothing but a hymn, no, riding on the trail. My grandpa, yeah, my grandpa, he used to, my grandpa used to dress as Elvis. He had that, his hair was slicked up back and everything. Yeah, he was, yeah. I think this is 14. I'm pretty sure this is number 14. Did I say 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that is 12. Oh, okay, this is that 12. Okay, then this will be 13. Okay, I got distracted again. Hope I don't put an extra stitch in there. That would be bad. That would be bad. Today I'm going to do a longer string today. Not a 1 hour string. Yeah. My grandpa, he worked on the big old semi trucks. Yeah, he did. He was a mechanic. Yep, he was a mechanic. He worked on them big old semi trucks. Yep, he died on my birthday month. Oh, I did not take that very good. Oh, no, 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 no. I took that very hard when I was a child. Man, I was close to my papa. Yes, I was. I did not take that very good. I was mad. I said, why? I said, Mom, why does he have to go? I was mad. I didn't understand it when, when you're a child, you don't understand when people pass away. But I was mad about that. But I got over it after a while. That's Robert over there playing that Mortal Kombat. Hmm. Oh, my children, they loved that gift yesterday. They loved it. They loved it. I got this left. That's what I got left. I got this much left out of this. That's what I got left out of this. Wow. Then I'll just start with this skeiny yarn. This is pretty. Look at this. It's all sparkly. I love it. Yeah, I wind it up. I frogged it and wind it up. So that's why it looks like that. I hope you're having a great day. Yesterday was wonderful. Kids loved their gifts. They loved it. They just loved it. Barbara Jean's gift, stuffed animal, it played music. Oh, she loved it. She was dancing. She loved that. She just loved it. Mm-hmm. Do, do, do. The old rugged rose was the day far away. Still the sun on sinners proclaim. How I cherish the old rugged cross, and it changes Sunday for a crown. How I cling to the old rugged cross, and it changes someday for a crown. Got a big knot. One cling to the old rugged cross, and it changes someday for a crown. That's a big knot. Chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, ransom me like a flood of ending love, amazing grace. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior, ransom me. My God, Lord, amending love, amazing grace. I can get this out. Oh my goodness. This is a big long knot. Ah! This is the other part of crochet you don't want. I don't like knots. This is the other part of crochet. This is the part I hate of crochet, the knots. Beep, beep, beep. The runner, beep, beep. Done big old knot. I'll be glad when I get my new glasses. Oh, these glasses are getting on my nerves. Beep, beep. My chains are gone and set free. My God, my Savior, ransom me. I'm not the Lord of ending love. I might do that tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do tonight when the kids are asleep. I probably will do that tonight when the kids are asleep. I usually clean when the kids are asleep. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. No yarn. I don't need to do a yarn over. Me silly Willy. Okay, let's. No. Uh-oh. I didn't do that again, did I? I did that again. I did that again. I did that again. How did I do that again? I was singing. That's what I did that again. I had to frog this again. I was singing. Okay, I'm just going to stop singing, stop talking, and I'm just going to crochet that. I got a burp. Okay. I don't know how I did that again. I did that twice. Ah, not paying attention to anything I'm doing. Talking, singing. I get distracted. I distract myself. Yeah, I distract myself. I get easily distracted. I'm full of fun. It don't take me too long to clean. It really don't. It really don't. There you go again. No, no singing. No singing. If I can hold myself, I'm not singing and try to get this row done without distracting myself. There I go again. There I go again, talking. Just get it done. Get it done. Get her done. Oh my goodness. Get her done. I like French fried potatoes. I got a I got a headache, but it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's classic. You got 30 seconds to comply. Let's see what I did here. Oh my goodness, I really messed up now. I messed up. I'm gonna have to do this over again. I am not doing. I'm not. This today isn't just not my day on this crochet. I'm going to frog this again and making sure I got it right. Oh, I see. Okay. There's, I see what I did wrong, and it's terrible. I'm going to frog it. Ribbit. Okay. Now I see from, I don't have to frog it too much. I'm glad I don't have to frog it. I'm glad I don't have to frog it too much. So crochet terms of frogging it is pulling it. That's the crochet terms of frogging the product. So that's the crochet terms of if no one knows what I'm talking about, that's what it's called, frogging the project. That means pulling all your work that you did and redoing it. For anybody that does not know what I'm talking about, that is what frogging the project is. So I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing for a couple of rows and I got distracted. And now I think I'm on the right track. I got distracted. Just, it looks like just some people just didn't understand. They came in this chat and it seems like they did not understand what I was talking about. So I'm not going to take that too personal because it looked like they didn't know. They just came in this chat and they didn't understand the story I was talking about of what the doctor said. So I think they just kind of like didn't understand. They just came in this live chat and didn't understand the story I was talking about. Okay, so what did I do? Did I do this again? Yeah, I did this again. I did this again. I did this again. How is this possible? What am I doing wrong? You know what? How is this possible? Oh my goodness. Frogging it again. How in the world did I do this? Okay. Oh, now it's straight. Okay. It's straight now. It's straight now. Okay, good. I unravel about 4 rows already. Talking. I'll be glad when I get this hat done. I'll be glad. This hat. I put a lot of time in this hat. I think that's funny. Boy, everybody was excited when I first had Joseph. Everybody was at the hospital. I was excited too. I was ready for Joseph to come out. I want to see him. I want to hold him. I want to kiss on him. Oh yeah. I saved Joseph's life that one time where he was sucking on a pacifier that day. That night. Okay, let me before I get into no, okay, I'm just going around. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this again. I'm just gonna go all the way around it, and I'm going to ignore that little knob, that little stitch there. I'm just going to ignore it, and I'm just going to go all the way around because it's getting on that little stitch is getting on my nerves. This hat's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. I want to get it done. My foot's going to sleep. Okay. Every time we order a package, they sometimes they put it on the front of the building of the apartment, and they don't put it where they don't put it in front of our door. Sometimes I have to go up there to get it. They just don't they know to put it where it should be. Hmm. And sometimes they put it in on the back of our porch when we didn't even know it's on the back of our porch. It's like, huh? Where's that? And then when I go on the back, then when I go in the yard, there's a big old hole in the backyard, and I fall in there. The big old hole. I'm just going around and around, and I'm gonna get to this end here, and I'm just gonna just say it's good. It's getting on my nerves. It shouldn't take so long to make a hat. It should not make. This hat was almost done. Huh? Oh my goodness, this hat's getting me trouble. It's giving me trouble. That wind's really picking up. I had two hats that did that to me. This is not the first time. This is the second time this has happened to me because I got distracted. I get distracted easy. That wind's really picking up. Okay. Got close to the end. And I'm going to see if I did this right. This hat's getting on my nerves. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay. Do one chain, and I'm gonna do a double crochet in that same stitch that I just slipped and stitched into, and I finally did it. Now I can finally finish this hat. I don't. I better not count my luck because it might happen again. I hope not. I hope they don't happen again. That would be funny. It happened again. No. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, Robert takes the trash out. It takes the trash out for me because I can't pick up those. I can't pick up a trash bag. No, it's too heavy. I can do the other things, but not that. He's my trash man. Keep going. Ignore it. Ignore it. Keep going. Ignore it. Keep going. I can't believe I seen on TikTok that Dollar Tree is putting their prices up to $1.75. That's ridiculous. You might as well just go to the Family Dollar and get stuff. I'm not gonna pay that much for that stuff. No, $1.75 now. That's what I see on TikTok. It's like, no, no, I'm not gonna do that. $1.75. I mean, they're getting smart. They're trying to make more, but what about the people that can't afford that? Now, that's not right. I know they're trying to make money, but what about the people that can't afford that? They don't think about people that can't afford it. I'll just start going to the Family Dollar or the other stores. I'm not. Yeah, I'll still do Dollar Tree hauls, but I mean, I can still do Dollar Tree hauls, but what about the other people? But I'm not going to go across the road. I'm, run across the road on the highway just to do a Dollar Tree haul. Unless I have something to help me get across there. Keep going. My phone has so much notification. I'm gonna have to turn my notification. I got too much notification going on. My my phone blows up. I get all kinds of notification. It blows up. My phone constantly goes on. Uh, Notifications, notification this, notification that. You know, it constantly goes. Someone on TikTok always trying to invite me to in their stream. I don't have time for that. I got 3 kids to take care of. I mean, my kids are in school, so this is the only times I have to do that time for this. If they're in school, they're in school right now, and when they're asleep, I like to play games or take like 30 minutes to clean. 30 minutes to clean, and the rest do games if I want to play games. No, not all the time. So I want to play games because I just got my laptop working, my old laptop working. So not all the time. I don't play games all the time. No, I don't. So what we got here? Okay, so I'm going to slip stitch now. A slip stitch is joining. That's turns for crochet. Now I did that. Okay. This hat should not took so long. I had to frog it I don't know how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. I got distracted. 13. Ah, 13. Thank God. Thank God. Now 14. Mm-hmm. And then I'll do a single crochet for the end, and then I'm gonna cut this off and I'll be done with this hat finally. This hat got on my nerves. It really got on my nerves. I put a lot of love into this hat. A lot of frustration on this hat. I got frustrated. But I put a lot of time into this hat. I really did this time. Whoever gets this hat, I hope they enjoy this trailer park mom. She put a lot of love into this one. I had to frog it on how many times. I put a lot of love into this hat. Oh my goodness. And my foot went to sleep. It shouldn't took so long to my little toe went to sleep. I'm gonna take a break. It's a break time for that. Man. Whew. $200 hats. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of hats I have to make. And then I have to make the scarves. And then I have to make, I don't know how I'm going to make the mittens. Don't ask me, but I'll figure that out. And if I can make mittens, then I really build up my crochet skills, because that's gonna be, it couldn't be that too hard. I hope not. I really hope not. That'd be the first thing that I ever did that. Well, if I can make a granny square poncho, then I can make a mittens. Because I didn't think I could make your granny square poncho that I gave my mom. That was a picture of that Robert made. And if I can make that, I believe that I can make the mittens. And my glasses are still broken. In the middle, they're still broken. And if you barely touch them, and they'll pop out. This lens right here will pop out. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much done. Okay, let me see if we can get this done. I'm done, ready to get this hat done. This hat's, dang you, this hat. Working on this one hat for an hour. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I would already if it was if I would already have like 2 hats, or maybe no 3 hats. Yeah, I would make 3 hats in 1 hour. But I was talking and explaining the story about what the doctor said, and my experience of having children. It was a blessing from God. All children are a blessing from God. And then I went on about something else, and then singing, and yeah, so I got distracted. I am easily to get distracted. And now I'm talking again. And Robert over there playing Mortal Kombat. I got a lot of hats to make. The 200 hats, that's a lot. If I could make more, that'd be awesome. Imagine me making more than 200 hats. My fingers are hurt. I'm dedicated. I really am dedicated. And not just for the adults. I'm just thinking now. What about the kids? You know, I could make kids hats and mittens and scarves for the kids. You know, you gotta think about the kid. Some people are homeless. They have kids. So what about them? You know, my mind goes everywhere all at once. Now this big old. Let's see if I can. I don't like knots. I don't like the knot. These knots. I don't like knots. Boy, that wind is really picking up. Okay. It's a big knot. Oh, man. I hate this part of crochet. I hate that part. This part's. Ugh. I hate this part. Ugh. This is the part you don't like crochet. The knot. Oh, man. Come on. Get this off. Ah. I don't like knots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make hats for the little kids too. I'm gonna have to make a lot of hats. And I'm gonna have to label it. One box will be, and I'm gonna have to send it too to the to where I'm gonna be giving it to the homeless. So I'm gonna have to label it, put a like uh, a note saying these hats are for adults, um, and then another hats for the kids. So I'm gonna have to put a note in there to let them know that it's one hat. The hats are for the adults, and one hat's for the kids. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of. I'm gonna have to do a lot of crocheting. I'm gonna be one busy woman. Eh, the only day I'm not gonna um, the days I'm not gonna crochet are Saturday and Sunday. That's the days I'm not gonna crochet. Um, And Monday through Friday, that's when I crochet. Because the kids will be home Saturday and Sunday. So that's when I'll do that. So this is the only time I get to do this. So, and I still got a knot here. I'm trying to get this knot out. I think I got enough to finish this, maybe. And don't have to. Yeah, I got a lot to crochet. It's a blessing. A lot of yarn and a lot of crochet and a lot of time. But it's all worth it at the end. I'll make 200 hats for the adults and then make 200 hats for the kids and 200 hats 200 hats for the kids, 200 scarves for the adults, 200 scarves for the kids, 200 hats for the adults, and uh, yeah, 200 mittens for the adults, and 200 mittens for the kids. So that's a lot of crocheting. So I'm gonna be busy. That's a lot of crochet. a lot of crochet. A lot of. It's all worth it at the end. Yes, it is. Just to think that everybody's gonna be warm the next winter. I'm gonna be proud of myself, which I'm already am proud of myself. You know, I'm proud of myself already. I'm just putting the effort into doing it. That's what makes me proud of myself. And a lot of crochet, that's a lot of time. I love this color. It's beautiful. I really do. I put way too much time in this one hat. Way too much time talking, singing, telling stories, trying to explain myself to somebody. They came in this live chat and didn't even know what I was talking about. Oh well, Dusty took care of them. And she said, he. I really appreciate you, Dusty, and everybody that is a moderator on my channel because I got enough going on in my real life. I don't need people on social media bullying me because I'm telling a story about what the doctor said. I'm not a doctor, I'm a mother, and I'm very happy that I had my kids. Like I said, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm not a doctor. I'm a my mother, wife, I'm a crocheter. If I can get this knot out. Ah, I hate this knot. It takes you forever to get a knot out. It really does. Ah, oh, okay. It just wrapped. Okay. Well, no, it's wrapped in. Yeah, it's kind of wrapped. I'll get it out. There we go. There we go. Woo! I did it. Yeah! Yay! I got it. Okay, now we're going to count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14! Now we're going to do a single crochet. Yay! I'm so happy. I finally get this hat done. Ah, this is a blooper moment. A very long blooper moment with Trailer Park Mom. It's a bloopers moment. It's a very long bloopers. Oh my! Oh, a very long blooper. That's so funny. I'm I'm so relieved. I'm getting this done. I put a lot of love into this hat. I'll tell you that much. A lot of love. Oh, I almost did a double crochet. Nope, don't do no double crochet. Nope. Single crochet, single crochet. Watch what you're doing. Don't talk. Keep on going. I got to coach myself. I'm coaching myself. I got this. I got this. I can do this. A big long bloopers moment for Trailer Park Mom. Oh, so funny. Oh, you never know about me. I'm full of fun time. That wind's really picking up. It ain't no fun if you can't have no fun in life. It's no fun at all. If you can't enjoy life, then what's the point of living? Boy, I slept good last night. I really did. I did. Oh, I did a double crochet that I stopped myself. Almost did a double crochet. I need to do a single crochet for the border of the hat. Oh, I think I said this in my other live chat of where I got this pattern. And if no one heard it before, I did say it in my other live chat. Um, anyways, I got this from Bag All Day. This pattern, if you're wondering. I think I said that before, but I learned that I learned this pattern from her. But she don't need a shout out from Trailer Park Mom because she got a lot of subscribers. Yeah. So we got this. Oh, we're getting close. Good. Finally gonna finish this hat. Finally finish this hat. Finally. Woo. We got to slip stitch into this. Finally. Oh man, finally. Yay. I finally finished it. That should not. One hat should have not took that so long to make a hat. It should not. It shouldn't. No, it shouldn't have. I got my big scissors. I'm gonna cut this off. Robert bought the scissors for me. And what you do, see, I had this left. That's all I had left of this hat. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off, okay? We're going to cut like an inch off. Enough to, it really don't matter. Okay. I'm gonna put them big scissors in the bag. Okay. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna yarn over. And we're just gonna pull that and pull that real good. And then all we're gonna do, we just pulled it and just pulled that yarn. We yarn over and pulled the yarn. That's all we did. And then I just sewed the ends. Now we made the hat finally. We finally made the hat. Finally made the hat. Excuse me. I'm gonna burp. That was a long time to make one hat. And that hat was almost done. Oh. A big long blooper moment with Trailer Park Mom. Oh, that was funny. So today is yesterday was Wednesday. Today's so I'm only gonna do so like I said, I'm gonna do live streams like this, crocheting hats for the homeless Monday through Friday when the kids are in school. Okay. That's the only times I can crochet, and that's the only times I can stream while I crochet. So, um, yeah, that's Monday through Friday when the kids are in school. So, yeah, there goes again. My phone going off again. So, that took a long time to do that. That was funny. Um, I had fun. um, and I had a great time sharing my story of um, um, me having my children, and I had fun talking to Dusty. Um, uh, she shared her story of where she had her children, and that was interesting, and I had a great time. And I want to thank Dusty for coming in here and helping me with the people that are negative. And I was sharing my story and tell and the doctors where the doctors told me what was going on because I didn't know what was going on. Because I'm not a doctor, I'm a mother, wife, and a crocheter, but I don't know any doctor's terms. So they're the ones that told me all the stuff. And the person that was negative came in here and said I was calling my children names. I was not. I was telling you all what the doctors told me about, uh, yeah, Joseph poop in the uterus, which I didn't even know that could happen. But see, that's why we have doctors. Doctors tell us what happens, okay? So I wasn't making fun of my children. I wasn't calling my children names. And I'm glad that Dusty came in here and helped me. And Dusty said, he. Dusty, you're awesome. I love you, girl. And thank you all for stopping by at Trailer Park Mom. Remember, guys, L is for love. Love yourself and love others. Love yourself, then you can love others. I'll see you all in my next live. And we got this hat going. And I have to sew all these ends. So we're getting there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 hats for the homeless. We'll do it. We're going to do a celebration. Yay! We got 10 hats for the homeless. Amen! Yay! We're going to do some more. We got 200 hats to go. Woohoo! Yay! We got all kinds of more hats to go. Yay! And we're going to do kids hats for the homeless for the kids too. We're going to do it all. Yay! We're going to celebrate right now. Woo! We got 10 hats now. Woo! Yay! So that's a blessing from God. Thank you, God, for the talent that you have given me so I can share with others. And let's keep on going. God bless you all. Remember, guys, L is for love. Love yourself and love others. Love yourself, then you can love others. God bless. You have a great day. Bye. How do you? There you go.